thought of singing a song about me, for me, by me, as an exoneration party. Even though your governor and government, last phone call I made to governor, I said, look, right, you have a great case, you should probably be exonerated, but we cannot, you have to wait 10 years by law. Could you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? 10 years I gotta wait, on top of the 10 years I shouldn't have did, which they admit I shouldn't have did. And instead, it's just not just doing time, I was tortured throughout that damn 10 years, more than any other man pretty much in California. Or more than any Jewish man, any white man, any Mexican even. Now, how does that work? How? You admit that I shouldn't have seen a day in prison, but now you're telling me I gotta do 10 more damn years. I can't travel 50 miles. I can't travel to a native land. I can't go camping where I love. I can't go see family that I haven't seen to. I can't go do a body count. I can't go to a damn cemetery. I can't go visit a woman in another state. Thank you, America. You enlightened me. And you know, if any other country was like you, America, there would be no Earth. Well, there is a couple countries, but everybody's fighting them. There's God help Earth, and God help nobody stop the fight. As soon as the fight's over, civilization's over. Man is over. Don't get me wrong. All the people behind this criminal organization, they have underground bunkers, they have seats ready. They want all of us peons or low class to be killed anyway so they could come up and recreate it with only their race, their own people. You put that together. They're spending $2 million packing their underground bunkers. Every 20 years this stuff expires. Would you hate to end... Would you want to feel suckered every 10 years, 15 years when you got to repack your underground bunker with $2 million worth of food, water supplies? Or would you want to say, hey, I want to use this. Let's end the world. Well, those are the same people who are getting into the office, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the genocide's happening. America's begging for people to end this. So the people that have all the underground. That's just something else for you to think about. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just asking, calling all for all that now know, that have no excuse to say, I did not know. That's the greatest excuse of all time. Please, stand up. Make a change. Save the few that are still, not few. Save the ones that are still in prison, still having this happen to them. Of course, don't believe just everybody saying this happens to them. The Middle Eastern, you should take them a little bit serious. Pretty much serious. Just stand up and shout. And I'll leave you with this. I'm also looking for attorneys, including an attorney for religion. They would not let me practice my religion or have religious food, eat food that are religious in my nature. I'm Asheri. So I ask you, let's bring some justice to me. Let's change the law that says a man that should never have seen a day in prison, let alone 10 years, as we forced him to, has to wait another 10 years before we rightfully say we're sorry, pardon him. Let's change that law if it is true law. That's what his Governor's secretary said. Obama's administration has said, you have a great case, you do have it, and we want you to contact us and let us know what the government does for you. They just did not have the justification. They wanted to. Now, how does the government, this also needs to be changed, how does the government govern a president that can nuke and end the world, nuke and end every living, breathing species in the world? As you've seen, kill 15 million civilians without a blink of a sweat or a teardrop fall from his eyes. Not be able to say, this man does not need to be in prison because he's in state prison. How the hell does that work? And let me remind you, only in America. Oh, good night. Bless your hearts to all that want to donate. Do not fall for anybody that collects it. No family of my members or have the right to collect any donations. I will be looking for donations and I will give you contact information. If you'd like to make a donation to help me fight my cases, I am in the civil courts. Over a dozen, of course, to keep illegally dismissing them. Now they're saying I got to pay $450 filing fee up front, even though I make $129 a month. You put that together, people. Is this accessorism? Should I be able to prosecute these judges that are dismissing my case for accessory to torture? When will this end? Who's going to be next? Is it going to be you? Stand up and shout. I will show you videos of all the papers and all the letters just to show you that I did try it the legal way. I tried it. Look, I searched for justice every fashion. These are paperwork. More paperwork. All those illegal papers. Files and files. Files and files of paperwork. All legal. As you see, tons and tons of papers, journals from way back, 2002. 2002 to date, I have every document. There are letters to Inspector Generals, some of the many letters I sent. Department of Justice, I got no relief. I really know what Jimi Hendrix meant. I can't get no relief. They were absolutely a waste of taxpaying dollars. None of my cries were frivolous in any nature. The hundreds and hundreds of 602s I put. Of course, these are papers. Every time I moved, they were stolen. Missing papers. I have a letter from Obama's office in here somewhere. FBI, Inspector General, Attorney General is begging to press charges. You name it. I have. And boxes and poppers of paper. I managed to save. I fought in every way. Fought for my life. Paper. Fist. Blood. Sweat. Boxes and boxes of papers. You know how hard it was to keep the officers from stealing these legal papers. Not only transfers, but 602s, grievance papers, everything, you name it. I have more there. You see paperwork.